It's Friday the 4th of September on plot 13. Here we are at the butternut squash bed, and we find they're growing very large, but some of them have got some splits on them. If we have a look here, you can see that. I think maybe that's because of heavy rain, perhaps they were a bit dry. Sunflowers have pretty much gone over. So we've got some raspberries here. The beans are beginning to come back again after having gone very dry. The beans got far too big and they all went very dry, and we had nothing, and then we've got more flowers, so we should have some more beans. On this bed, the tomatoes have got blight now. I planted them too close together, didn't stake them, and there wasn't enough air. This mustard is green manure, which is looking rather good. Here we've got the cannellini beans, which are beginning to, the pods are beginning to ripen, and then I'm going to pick those and open the pods and dry the beans. Courgettes have got a bit of mildew, so I think that, not courgettes, cucumbers, I think that might be the end of the cucumbers. These are yin yang beans, and again the pods are swelling up. Here we are, there's a nice pod there, and soon we'll be able to pick those and dry them off. Under this mesh we've got some swede, and we've got some kohlrabi, which is a little larger. The little collars seem to have kept the cabbage root fly away. Here today I planted some spinach medallia on half of the bed, and the other half has got buckwheat on. Here we've got Florence fennel, which has bolted horribly, so it looks very pretty. And at the back here we've got the spinach and chard for the winter. This spinach still hasn't finished, it's been there for ages. And here we've got the fenugreek, which is looking very healthy. And I think these very long pods must be the seed pods. So we might get our very own fenugreek seed.
Don't worry about locking it beside it.
Sorry?
Don't worry about locking it beside it.
Oh no, okay, thank you. There's the cabbages over there. Growing larger and more beautiful. There's the Savoy cabbages, those three. And here we've got some greensy type cabbages. They were absolutely delicious. And one of these, it was really, really yummy, and we can take one away with us. The next bed we've got the sprouting broccoli, January King, Cavolo Nero and Brussels sprouts. On this bed under the mesh, it's some radicchio, it's going to be red, Rosso radicchio. Then we've got some salad rocket, and today I planted out, they're very small, you can hardly see them, some pak choi, some green in the snow, some red mizuna and a bit of green mizuna, and I hope they were going to go nicely while we're away on holiday. The leeks here have got rust, look at that. It's a bit horrid. I've been putting the rusty leaves in the municipal waste bin, because we're not supposed to put it on the compost heap. Now the celery has gone to seed. That really was not much use at all, the celery. These leeks are not quite so rusty, so I hope they're going to sort of pull through, because they're supposed to be for the winter and the spring. Here the kale is looking very good, and we've got cavolo at the back, and sprouting broccoli and cauliflower. This is another type of radicchio. This is a green one. It's just a chard that is hopefully going to finish up soon, so that the other one can take over. Courgettes covered in mildew, very nearly over. Comfrey bed is pretty much comfy now. We come over here, we've got the wildflowers, so I've gone off really, but they're slightly worse because there was a very windy day and a plastic sheet from 2 allotments up blew over and landed on top of the flowers and pushed them over, so they're not quite as lovely as they might have been had that not happened. The dahlias that Tom gave me are lovely. How lovely that one is. And I pulled out, cut off the Phacelia, most of it's come out all together, and we've got loads of self-seeded Phacelia, which I'm going to leave for a minute. Took out all the mallows, saved the seeds for next year. Put marigolds are coming back after having them chopped very radically. Need to sort out the crimson clover, there's bindweed in there, and that little tiny sunflower is still trying to flower. Cosmos is still being very brave. So I think that's about it today. Only thing to say is here we had lots and lots of cardboard down, and I think it was the mole went underneath and made a horrible mess, and once flattened it all out. But now you can see Molly has been at it again. There we are. So that's what that animal is. It's the mole. It's having a lot of fun finding things to eat under our soil. And I'll just give a little turn so you can see the buckwheat, because it's just really fun. Come up here. This whole bed was buckwheat, and then there's only half left. But it's got lovely flowers. And it's incredibly tall, and you wouldn't really have thought that was planted in very, very regular rows, 20 centimetres apart. It looks completely solid. That's absolutely lovely. Asparagus, lots and lots of asparagus stems now. Borlotti beans nearly finished. And that's it for Friday, the 4th of September 2020.